Hey everybody, I'll be with you in a minute. Hello guys. Yeah. Just give me a second. I think I'm doing okay today, man. I was hoping I'd be able to get this second camera working, but it is not. Yeah, I can't get this. Why is my head so see-through? Well, I was gonna try to use an old, like, secondary camera, but it's not working, so. So, probably have to do this a different way. Oh, that's gonna be big. I also gotta fix this shit, because my head is very see-through at the moment. That'll have to do for now. Might have to change that later, but... how's everybody doing? Good evening. Trying to figure out how I can do this in a way that isn't going to be messy. Like I said, I was trying to get my second webcam to work, but it won't read. Computer doesn't seem to want to run both at the same time, so... Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do, man. Put more stuff in my head, yeah. Just give me one more second. I want to see if I can't somehow get this sorted. So I'm going to plug this old one back in one more time. So it could honestly be the drivers, just because I just put it back, so... There we go. Got it now. So... shrink my dumbass back down. That might need to... Nope. Okay. Don't worry, I'm talking to myself. How you doing, Wasted Height? Doing alright? Okay. Now... This is gonna be stupid. Can already tell. Not gonna be good on that. Fucking piece of shit. That probably is just gonna have to be good enough. I just don't have much space to be able to set this thing where it's gonna get a bunch. Yeah, that just seems annoying. I figured I'd just do with both cameras, but I might have to, Ham. As long as it doesn't move, I think we're probably okay. So. Good enough for now. I don't care enough to keep fucking with that one, so. How's everybody doing? We'll start to kind of fuck around here. I just want to see if I can't get rid of some of that glare, too. I haven't used this old camera in a long time, so bear with me. Alright, so we had a pre-release today. I did win, thankfully. But just ignore this card because I traded some after the tournament to get that. But just one with these. I want to flip that camera. I want to reverse it. Oh, that's not right. Okay, now flip 180. There we go. You guys can actually see some shit now. Tell me if you need that needs to be adjusted a bit more. You guys see everything okay, or do I need to adjust like the brightness and stuff? Or not the brightness. Do I need to just kind of turn the autofocus off, try to get to focus a specific way. Looks fine. Okay, I'll keep that open just in case. But as I was saying, so I won. So again, I won today. I got these from that. I'm so not used to this. These are the gold stamped ones. So you can see there's kind of a gold around it. There we go. So the name is shiny, so is a bunch of the outside. So got those for winning. And then just to kind of show some contrast on those. So these are the other ones. Same cards, but don't have any of the gold. So like their names and stuff are different. Like a good example actually is just between these two. One has like a gold stamped name, the other doesn't, so. Hey Shatter, how you doing, man? Did I put those in the right pile? I did. I'll have to sleeve those later. But I wanted some jank. Not a lot of us didn't get really much better, so I just ran red, yellow, and black. This never saw play once in all of my games. Not once, but not one time. Also, Ham and Shatter, thank you for the resubs, guys. Appreciate that. But like fair. Obviously, like I didn't think I was gonna do well at all, but it actually worked better than I thought. Some of the card choices in here were literally just specifically for charging energy. So like these trunks didn't really. I never played it once. I just charged it as energy every single time. Same with these. The only reason that they were into the deck is just because if I drew them in my first turn or whatever, then I knew exactly what I was charging for energy. I never needed actually 2 yellow, but other than for him, he never. The Broly Unison never saw play once today. Yeah, he never saw play a single time. So. I'm actually just going to zoom in a bit closer. There, that's actually better. So. Yeah, there. So, yeah. This is what I played at at our pre-release. I was really well ran too. Our shop owner did a really good job. Plastic casings between all the players and stuff, so we weren't, and everybody had to wear a mask, so everybody had to be sanitary. So this actually won me more games than anything else. I never saw this card in the third game, but the first 2 games I saw it, and it ended up being a winning factor in both those games. But had some good like duplicate stuff. Some of the other stuff again mostly just charged it. I actually firmly agree. I meant more that like all of the tables were sprayed down, like they were cleaned right before we started. Then there was hand sanitizer for between games, and here I just yeah, that'll be better. I have more space there, so. But yeah, like they were all wiped down. These are other cards I got from the pre-release stuff that I ran. I didn't run these in the deck. They were just kind of, they're off to the side. Actually, I did play this. I think. No, it's not sleeved, so no, I didn't. Never mind. But those are a couple SRs that I pulled from the packs, then just the Jiren. This is the leader I actually used, Emperor Pilaf. For those, feel free to spam Pilaf emotes in chat, because that's actually what I ran for the tournament today. This guy actually helped a lot too, because I had enough small drops to be able to play them on board, so I was able to use as a bit effect to give the Vegeta Unison triple attack more often than I thought I would. So. I almost played green because I pulled 3 of these and then decided against it because I didn't feel like I had enough support other than that. This camera being where it is going to really just mess with me here. They changed the way rares are done in this set too, so we actually get rares that are non-foil now, but I think the foils all have full art. But I think it'll be alright, because it'll help keep costs down on stuff a little bit, so... Like, that's actually a good one, right there, that it's full art. Commons and uncommons, all of it. If they're foil, they're full art. So... These are just what I pulled from the pre-release packs, that's all I'm showing off here. Those are just 2 the same Piccolo. Yeah, as you can see, a couple more of those Zarbons. I nearly went blue because I pulled this and the Vegeta that give Double Strike, and they're 1-drops. I almost played those, I'm glad I didn't. Somebody else at the tournament was playing those, and they didn't do quite as much as I would have thought. These were for playing, like these are just stamped cards, so they've got this pre-release thing on there. So, this is what I got there. I do have another one. I actually haven't opened this one yet, but we'll wait till later to open that. Let me just set all this stuff off to the side, and then we'll open some others. Like I said, I traded somebody for this after. I don't think it's a great card by any means, but I think it will see a little bit of play. So I don't think it's bad. Its effect is half decent. Gets rid of small beat sticks, so. Yeah, so I'll move all that stuff out of the way here. And then, the other stuff. Man, that camera feels way too close now. Just need a little more space, so there we go. But this is the box. I got 2 of these. Don't mind this. This is an old expired Tim Hortons gift card. That's not working. Oh, ham. Enough. So bad at this shit. Oh, that's not working right now. Hold on, give me a second. Let me fix that for you, man. I have been forgetting to turn the chatbot to make those work. Yeah, it's meant for when Ham says something weird. That's literally the reason I put it there. So, as far as I'm aware, they said there was a box topper in these. Yep, alright. Definitely a box topper. So, the box topper in this one was the SPR Gotenks, which is pretty cool. I actually wanted this. I want to at least... I'm hoping for at least 3 of these over time. No, I definitely won't get them now. I think this card is being a little bit slept on. I don't see a lot of people playing it between on tap and stuff yet, but it's a card that I really, really like, so just hoping. So that's that one. This is the god damn it. This is gonna annoy me so much because of this camera. But I really like. I think this set has the best SPR artwork out of all of them that have come out the last little while. So I like that. Just remember to use that when Ham says something weird. Exactly. That's exactly why that one was made. Yeah, then there's...
I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna show everyone.
On this screen, the GIF, or the image for that isn't going to show up, because I don't have it set, but... This was very last minute, though. Like, getting the cameras and stuff set up. So, again, this thing's way over here, and I'm used to being, like, here, so I'm gonna move my chair over just a little bit, make this easier. So, go tanks. That's the new Yamcha leader. I actually think that one's pretty decent, too. I don't know if it's better than the old one, but it's still good. That's... I'm trying to remember which story this was. Like, which part of the original story this was for this Oolong. Ox King, Hey Shenron. These actually came in pretty... I think I pulled 2 of these, and I was running them during the tournament, and these actually came in really clutch. Because you can play the... what it comes in... Like, if you use the 4-cost Sin Shenron to block, and it dies, this would bring it back to your hand. So it actually came in handy, because I used 2 of those Sin Shenrons in the tournament, and they kept me alive. So there's a foil in every one of these packs now, so here's like the foil Yamcha, and then that's the rare for this pack, the Secret Identity Black Masked Saiyan. So Overrealm 6, this card is played using Overrealm. Choose any number of your opponent's battle cards that add up to a total of 6 energy or less, and send them to their opponent. So, it's not bad. We're going to set the rares and stuff aside. Rares and foils, they'll all get set aside. The rest will go into a pile for now. So these will still be up on the screen. And if you do want me to Streamlabs, Jacob just hit 2719. Why did my alert not go off? Hey Jacob, how are you, man? Appreciate the donation. I'm just gonna test that real quick. Oh, never mind. I know exactly why that's on. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Because I'm a fucking moron.
I'm an idiot, and I'm gonna show everyone.
There we go. Exactly. I am an idiot. I am gonna show everyone. But, there. Now, this should work. There it is. $20 US. I'm, like... That's, like, the one time I'm happy about being Canadian. Because it just... What do you guys... Like, donations and stuff in US money, just make sure that it's more currency on my end. Although that's a double-edged sword, because I also hate it, because it's really fucky. So when I try to order stuff from the States, it means I'm charged a bunch extra. So Zeno, another mercenary Tau, Vegeta. I don't remember what this Vegeta actually does. Negate the attack and play this card. Okay, during your opponent's turn, if your leader card is a blue Trunks future card, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. Alright, that's that. So it becomes a 1-drop if you play it during the opponent's turn. So, Mai, Bulma, another Pilaf. Again, I don't 100% remember what this does. In Dark Dragon Ball in all areas. Oh yeah, no, never mind. I think I had one of these in the deck. I played it during the tournament. Yeah, I did. I only played it for its first effect of giving me 5k for battles. It just made it not a dead card. So, Murder, another Vegex. Here's our foil. A foil Ox King. Cool, great. And then that's the first SR out of the deck. The Bardock Unison. So, here. When your opponent combos, you may place up to one card from their combo area in its owner's drop area. If you do, negate this skill for the turn. So that's an auto, that's always on it, which is nice. It's activate main. If these are hard to read, again, let me know, and I'll change the camera view a little bit more. But you may choose one of your green battle cards with an energy cost of 1, KO it, and if you do, your opponent chooses one card in their hand and discards it. So that's not bad. I think it's a 2 cost. 2 cost. So. And it has another effect for -3. These are like planeswalkers, if you know Magic the Gathering and all. They kind of work in that way. So this card gets plus 5k and triple attack for the turn. So it's not bad. That'll go off to the side as well. So. Yeah, I went through that one. So I haven't played in 2 sets. I missed set 8 and set 9 completely, which sucks. I really wish I had still been playing at the time. I would have really loved to, but I didn't. We're gonna bring that garbage can. Sorry. So next pack, Vegito. I had pulled this and the rare that goes with this card for the tournament. Again, I didn't have enough blue. I didn't feel like I had enough blue to be able to run it, so Bardock, or sorry, not Bardock, Broly Unison. These are interesting because they made some super combos different. Usually, a lot of super combos are like you play it from your hand and it gets an effect. Well, this still has that. Well, not this one specifically. You always get the combo power, but this one specifically, if it's used in a combo, hold on. No, that first auto, I believe, goes off no matter what. Yeah, when this card is played, your opponent chooses one card in their hand and discards it. Yeah, so the second effect. You need to play it to get the secondary effect, which is still very interesting. That's the first time they've done stuff like that. So. There's our foil, and there's our rare Peel-Off Missile. I actually have no idea what that one does. I think it's a counterplay. If you have a red Unison card in play, if the battle card being played has 15,000 power or less, is placed in its owner's drop area instead of being played. Then choose up to one of your leader cards and it gains plus 5k. It has a permanent effect that says if all of your energy is mono red, you can activate this card's counter from your hand without paying its energy cost by choosing 2 other cards in your hand and discarding them. So it's it's not great. Not to me anyway. I don't think it's the worst. I think it really just depends entirely on what deck you play it to make it useful. I can't see myself playing it in any of the decks that I currently have for red though, so but I might think of a way to make it work pretty well. The next pack, so some Goten. So they kind of dove a little bit into like the Dragon Ball Hero stuff now, because these are used to make like for an adult Gotenks, and in like it says that they're GT, but I don't remember adult Gotenks ever popping up in that. So, Poutine, the Dark Sorcerer. This is like the most Canadian fucking card, I swear. Ginyu, Shu, Fusamasu. I don't hate this either. don't think it'll be bad. That's another super combo. These are kind of your average ones, though. So if your leader card is yellow, your life is at 4 or less. When this card is used in a combo, draw 1 card. So it's like that's how like all of them were printed from set 1. They've made some different ones, some really interesting ones too, but so weird that Chi-Chi's outfit is in the original series. It's a little weird. A pen. We should get to our that's another that's actually an SPR. So that's alright, so this is the rare Vegeta demonstration of might. Overall 3. Choose this card in one of your black battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less. Then the chosen cards to their owner's warps, then draw a card. So it's not terrible. The deck that I would probably play this in, though, I don't know if I want to yet. Oh, actually, that's a common. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't get a foil. It's back. I wonder if that's because of the SPRs. I wonder if you lose one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. Okay. See, that I didn't know, but that's another SPR. So the SPR means special, like it's the special rares, I believe. So the SRs are the super rares, and these SPRs are different versions of some of those SRs. So they have different, more like gold foil like stamping and stuff, and still nice though. I like it. I'm actually hoping to get several more of these because I want to play those. It's very, very good. To read it off, I should have read this off. It has blocker, so it can protect your life, it can protect your unisons. All great. You can't actively counterplay skills of other cards for the turn. This battle card being played is played in rest mode, or the battle card being played is played in rest mode, then play this card. So this comes down when your opponent plays another card. So they declare that card, they play it, then you get to declare this, and then that card of theirs comes in tapped, so they can't use it for that turn. If you have a yellow Unison card with 2 or more markers on it, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. So like it can come down for free. That's really, really good. It's actually the Unisons that kind of like really got me wanting to play again this set. I never really wanted to stop playing with sets 8 and 9, but I can't really afford to play as much as I'd like to. So, but 1-star Dragon Ball Parasitic Darkness. I already know what this one does, just because it's the green version of that other yellow one that I was just talking about. These come in the Frieza starter deck. So. Good to get more of these because they are fantastic. What does this one do? Your leader's card is a yellow Gotenks Adolescence card, and choose 1 yellow card in your hand and discard it. Add this card from your drop area to your hand. You can. Okay, so it does the same thing as the one Trunks does. So. There's a foil, it's a pan, and then Frieza Charismatic Villain. This also has an SPR version. This is the SR. So that's not bad. Does kind of the same thing as that Vegeta that I just read off. It has ability. So when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 7 or less and KO it. That's decent. When you have a green Unison card with 2 or more markers in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying the energy cost. So, same idea. Really good. I don't know if I need 3 or if I need 4 of those. Those are for another deck. I've already got it built. It just needs some substitute cards. I had to wait to finish it till the set came out. So. Time Bullet, this is another counterplay. You just play it when your opponents are playing stuff. The Demigur Unison, this is just uncommon. A lot of the Unisons are actually uncommons. This is the Gotenks leader that goes with those other ones I was just reading. The super combo. those. I actually need more of those, so it's good to see them get pulled. That's the foil. And that's another SR. How many have we pulled? 3 SRs, 1 SPR, not counting the box topper. So that's actually not bad. This is another Unison. Golden Frieza. A Unison of Malice. So activate main, draw 1 card, then choose 1 card in your hand, place it on top of... Place it... I have not had enough water, so my throat is, like, getting cracky. But, yeah, draw 1 card, then choose 1 card in your hand, place it on top of your deck, and this card gains critical for the turn. So that's not bad in any way, shape, or form. I have no idea, honestly, where I would actually play this yet, but until the end of your opponent's turn, your opponent can't attack with battle cards unless they choose one of their battle cards without an energy cost, or with an energy cost of 2 or more, place it in its own stream. So that's not terrible. That effect is actually pretty good. So it might see play in something. I'm just not sure what yet. It'll go somewhere green, though. Might actually put it in, like, original green road, just for shits. Not sure yet, though. Next. Zarbon the Gorgeous. I always forget that that's its name. It's kind of dumb. Poir. Foil Pilaf, and then that's the rare for us. Krillin potential on that. During your opponent's turn, if your leader card is a green Son Goku card and your life is at 4 or less, increase the energy cost of this card in all areas by 3. So this actually works really well with, I think, the old, like the Super Saiyan Goku leader from Clash of Fates. I think it's still good with the new one too. I haven't pulled one yet, so. But yeah, it helps trigger some stuff from some of the old, like, Clash of Fates Goku cards. So that's kind of what it's meant to do. Also, there actually auto when this card is played, choose one. So it has 2 effects that you can choose between. Look at the top 5 cards for the top of your deck and add up to 1 green Unison card with a specified cost of 2 among them to your hand, then shuffle your deck. It has a second effect that says this card gains blocker until the start of your next turn. So it can be used for either. Need to take a drink of water here. So again, Vegeta Unison. I actually again this one did work for me at the pre-release today, so I was pretty happy about that. I wasn't really certain how well it would end up playing, but I'm definitely glad I did, especially with the Pilaf leader. What the Pilaf leader does is allows you to KO a couple of, or I think it's 3 of the battle cards, or you send them from your battle area to the drop, and it gives a Unison triple attack. So he got to attack 3 times. When this card attacks, add a marker to it, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets minus 5,000 power for the turn. So I ended up I ended up swinging this into my opponent's leader three times in that turn, and managed to neg the only battle card he had in play, which is a 15k, and just destroy it outright. So it was pretty nice. It did more work than I was going to give it credit for. It's actually pretty decent. Oh, we definitely got another, got another SPR, because there was, so it looks like they take the place of the foil and end up being the rare in the pack. So, but that's another SPR, so that's not bad. That's 2 out of the box. This is a really good Unison card as well. I would actually love to get like 4 copies of all of the SPR set. But permanent, if all of your energy is in rest mode, your mono yellow leader cards get plus 5,000 power during your opponent's turn. Auto once per turn. When your opponent activates an extra card, add a marker to this card. So he just gets bigger when your opponent plays stuff. Again, it's once per turn, so it's just off of whatever the first one is they do. You may, for its +1, it's activate main. You may choose 2 yellow cards in your hand, discard them. If you do, draw 2 cards. And then its -4 is during your opponent's next charge phase, your opponent can only switch up to 2 energy to active. This I really like. I'll just kind of get those in on the side. I really do like that. I think that's very strong. I sort of have plans for that Unison. I'm not 100% sure yet. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do with it with the deck. Not completely there. So, next. So another Gotenks. They only actually put a couple different multicolor cards in this set, I think. Because it's mainly meant to be, like, they're trying to really push, like, monocolor decks and stuff again. So this Trunks leader, it's definitely not bad. It's better of the Trunks leaders that we have so far. I don't know if I want to play it, but it's definitely not bad, so... Bulma, Devoted Supporter, so that's our foil. And then our rare is Vegeta and Trunks. No. So energy exhaust and deflect. What energy exhaust is just means that when it's put in your energy area, it's put there tapped. So you can't use the energy for that turn. But think of it like some of the dual lands from Magic. Like they have 2 colors, but they have to come into play tapped, so you can't use that turn. Same idea if you play Magic. As much as I do. That's hard to read. But if your leader card is red or green, when this card is played, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards and that add up to a total energy of 4 or less and KO them. So this is a 2-drop. So that's really not bad for a 2-drop. And I guess allows you to get rid of some stuff. That being said, that in a deck, if I were to play them, I probably wouldn't run more than 2. And it might be even 1 in the main, 1 on the side. If they end up actually playing well, though, it might be like 2 in the main, 1 in the side. I'm not really sure. So again, you guys have seen a lot of the commons and uncommons. So we'll still keep going through them like this. There's our foil. And Son Goku and hit Supreme Alliance. This is actually another one that I was hoping to get, so that's alright. If your leader card is blue or yellow, switch this card to active mode. And it has a rival. Just make it a rival for 1 blue, so it just makes it really cheap to actually play. It's a 4 cost that can come down fairly early. Next, I don't actually think we've seen this one yet. If your leader card is blue, when your energy or your opponent's energy leaves an energy area due to a skill, you may play this card from your hand. So you can be played for free depending on energy manipulation. When this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill or KO'd, switch up to 1 of your energy. And it's blocker, so it's really easy to fulfill his effect. So I don't really want to play him for 3 out of anything, so you would kind of hope to go for the effect that puts him down for free. So Again, glad to see another one of those. I should be putting those aside, but I'll just go through the cards later to find them. There's a foil, Raccoon the Musclehead, and Dark Death Ball. It's another counterplay. If you have a green Unison in play, if the I can't talk. If the battle card being played has an energy cost of 4 or less, it's placed in its owner's drop area instead of being played. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, and then cost 1 and KO it. If all of your energy is mono green, you can activate this card's skill from your hand without paying its energy cost by choosing two other cards, discarding them. So, same as that other. I think it was a yellow. No, the red one, the peel off missile. Same way. I think that effect is definitely a bit better in green. Still not the best though. There are other cards that you would play over it. Sorry. It's been a long day, so I'm starting to yawn. Peel off machine. The Sin Shenron leader. I actually think that this is going to be pretty good. The Shenron, yeah. So this is the unawakened side, so nothing like super special, but it's not bad on that side. I think it's going to be a fairly decent card. Like, I don't know how much it'll see play. I don't want to try to take a guess on that, like, especially for large events, but I definitely don't think it'll be terrible. There's a foil, there's a rare. So it's the same as this, again, it's pretty much the same as this other counterplay here. If you discard cards from your hand, you can play it for free. And I forgot to put one card back down. So another Vegito. Again, these are just the commons and stuff. I'm not going to read all these out. If there is any specifically that you see and you want it read out, just let me know. I will. So that's another 2-star. So that's the foil. There's our secret rare for the box. So we got a secret. I don't know how many of these come in a case. I know it used to be like, I think it was 1 or 2 in an entire case. We pulled 1. So that's actually not bad at all. I'm actually pretty pleased about that. It's not the best one. I still think that the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right now is the best one, but this is pretty decent. I'm not 100% sure where I would play it, but I like it. No, probably not. I don't think so anyway. So this has ultimate. What ultimate means is that you can only play 1 in the deck. You can't have multiple cards with ultimate in the deck at a time. So it's just 1. Double strike, meaning it does 2 damage. Same as magic, it does this damage, like it does 2 damage instead of 1. Permanent, reduce the energy cost of this card by 1 for each battle card with a 15,000 power in your drop area. So that's not bad. You can get it all the way down to being a 4 cost from an 8. So that's pretty good. Permanent, negate the skills of all other battle cards. That's just what it reads. And then it has an auto. When this card is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill, choose all of your opponent's battle cards and energy in rest mode, ignoring barrier, and place them in their owner's drop areas. This thing is very strong. Very strong. Again, still not 100% sure where I'll play it. If I'll even play it, it might just go in the binder. At least it'll go in the binder until I decide what I want to do with it. I think we got 2 leaders in this pack. Yep. You can see the backs were different, so. Another Raccoon. This is one of the Goku leaders I was talking about that Krillin will work with. It's a pretty good leader. Place 2 cards from your life in your drop, choose all battle cards and your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and place them in their first drop. So he really isn't bad. Ginyu. I think this is the first time we've seen this one. It might be wrong, but there's our foil, and there's our rare. Oolong, Goku's pal. So when this card is played, draw 1 card, activate battle, place this card in its owner's drop, choose one of your red Unison cards and it gets 10k. So I actually pulled another one of those in the pre-release, like during the tournament, and it actually did come in handy. So I mean, it's not terrible. Still don't think it is good enough to be in the rare slot. It feels weird, but it's not bad. Son Goku adventure into the unknown. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, it gets 10k and critical for the turn. So another one, like there's a bunch of double strike ones. These crit ones are alright, but I think the double strike ones in the current meta are actually better because the double strike ones can help you get through Unisons, which are going to be like a major, like kind of stopping point for decks for a little while. So Burning Kamehameha, I haven't read that yet. So there's another foil, and then Vegeta and Bulma joined by Fate, so that's not bad. Arrival red blue. So what that means is, for 1 red, you can see the little dot here. For 1 red, if I combo a red and a yellow card during a battle, I can just play him for 1 red and good to go. And I think these can be played on opponents' turns. Arrival's a really good effect. Choose up to 1 of your yellow Saiyan card, choose up to 1 of your yellow Saiyan cards with an energy cost of 3 and 2,000 power in your hand and play it. So, not 100% sure where I would play that again. I'm sure that there's energy cost of 3 and 20k. But I'm sure there's somewhere that is like a card that's meant to be played with. It can also just put vanillas on the board, just like cards with like no effects. So a lot of those are 3 drops. I'm gonna be right back though. I need to open my window. It is getting real. There we go. Yeah, that's for an hour already. Pause. That was from that one. So those can get piled. Next one. These are the Sin Shenrons I was talking about that like were really good blockers, and being able to get them back was really nice, especially in my last game of the event. So came in handy. It's 3 of those now, so we just need 1 more. I could probably only play 3 if I wanted to, but I don't. So this is what I was talking about when I said the foils are full art. Like as you can see, these other ones have like a box of text. The foils don't. So there's a Sin Shenron, a 9-drop Destruction Incarnate. So this can be played on top of this one. EX Evolve for 1 yellow on a Sin Shenron with an energy cost of 4. And he's blocker, he has Revenge, and you can play this really early in the game. So it's definitely not bad. Haven't really tested with that deck yet, with the Sin Shenron stuff, so... Again, pardon if my voice is starting to kind of go. My new medication gives me really wicked dry mouth, so it starts to make my voice a little raspy into the evenings. Okay, so we pulled another Zeno Edge of Space. I really like this one as a super combo. Your leader card is blue, your life is at 5 or less, and it's your opponent's turn. When this card is used in a combo, you may add 1 card from your energy to your hand. If you do, place 1 card from your hand in the energy. So if early game you charge something that like you kind of neglected, if you get one of these later on in the game, you can get that card back to help finish a game with, and then just put something down in its place. These Bardocks are also really good, really dumb too. Oh, there's our foil, Majin Buu Wickedness Incarnate. It's actually a foil rare, so we got a foil rare, and so we got 2 rares out of the pack. These aren't bad either, these Boos. I need at least 1 more of these for a deck. Just because I have to use these as a substitute to one of the draft box cards, because the draft box card is way too expensive. But if your leader card is black, all of your energy is black, and you send this card from your drop area to your warp, you can't activate the activate main skill on copies of this card for the turn, and at the end of the turn, choose 1 black card in your hand, discard it, draw 2 cards. So it just gives some filter. Some dude is creeping around your yard. That's not good. This is not bad either. It's a 4-drop. I would not be surprised if some decks start to play this. It depends on how red goes. But if your leader card is red, this card gains 10,000 power, so 4-drop 30k already, not terrible. Once per turn, during a battle where this card is attacking, when your opponent activates a counter skill, switch this card to act. So if you swing with this and they counter it, he goes back to act. And it's any counter skills, so counter play, counter attack, anything like that. He gets to restand. So he can swing twice, which is very good. And then he has a second auto. Once per turn, when this card is KO'd, when your opponent KOs an opponent's battle card, switch this card to active mode, and it gets 10,000 power and triple strike for the turn. So it can become a 40k triple strike, which is nothing to scoff at. It's actually very strong. 4 with 3 red needed to play it. Kind of makes it so it's only good in one place. Probably just mono red decks, or red with a very low splash of another color. But gone now. But I'm sitting outside because my gut says some weird shit is going on. Maybe. The call is coming from inside the house. Anybody remember what that movie's from? Or what that line is? Which movie that line is from? Yeah, I bet you didn't. To be fair, I can't remember the name of it either. I remember the whole movie and just not remember. I can't remember the name. Okay, so there's our foil, and there is our rare. So, triple strike, which means he hits for 3. EX evolve for 3 blue and 1 of any color. So 4, just general. Blue, and it goes on top of a blue Goku Black. Permanent. When choosing a card to use with this card's evolve skill from your hand, you can choose a battle card in your energy, then play this card in active mode. So you can actually pull another Goku Black from your energy and play this with that one. If your leader card is a blue Zamasu or Goku Black card, and your opponent has 5 or more energy, When a card evolves into this card, place up to 2 of your opponent's energy in their owner's drop areas. So it's not. I've been saying that for several rares, and some of them could be junk. I honestly don't know if I see myself playing this. That's because every time I've tried to build like Goku Black and Zamasu, I just haven't liked how it turned out. So I don't know if I would play that. I actually still think I have an old Goku Black one built and just haven't touched it in ages. I should take it apart. I remember the movie, but none of the actors or names. Yeah. Man, gotta just let that one out, hey? Again, these Bardoks are really good. They need a red leader, but that's super easy. So, we'll definitely be putting this in a deck. In fact, I've got a couple red decks I could play that in, so I should hope for more. There's our foil, just a foil common. Demigra is actually really good. I like it. There's no Fuse Zamasu. The other one was just Goku Black, but this is the Zamasu to go with it. Place this card in its owner's drop area. Activate up to 1 Tragedy Overground from your hand, drop area, deck, or an energy area. Then shuffle your deck if you like. So the card that it's talking about, I'll read off if we pull another one, just so you guys have an idea of what it does. But it's pretty good. Everything is pretty good apparently to me, because I keep saying that. But yeah, the Tragedy Overground is I think it's a field card. I know I pulled a couple. Just haven't gone through this. If we find another one, we'll read it off. But it's a 9-cost field card, so like otherwise, without those, I don't even know if I would play it. There's the Zamasu Leader. It's the first time I pulled that guy today. Lots of blue in this one. Oh, another foil rare. And another Dark Death. I think we're starting to get to the bottom rung of things here. There are 3 secret rares in the set, so I'm hoping at some point I can get the other 2 as well. Oh, another foil rare, and a Frieza Dark Infestation is the other rare. So that's not bad either. Both rares, they just chill there. Almost to the end of the box. 3 more packs in this one left. Again. That one's a common. So, yeah, common foil. Another SR. This is another one that's really good. These things are fantastic for green leaders. If you have a green Unison card in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. So there's a couple of these in there. Like, that's really, really decent. Yeah, so we pulled 4 SRs so far. The secret, and we pulled 2 SPRs in this box, not counting the box topper. So this box hasn't been bad. Hasn't been terrible. At least not yet. Just wait for it. Just watch it turn to shit soon. With the last 2 packs, it'll just be nothing but garbage. That's common. Peel-off machine. I pulled one of these. I used that in a tournament too. Its effects is not bad. Again, I think you would play it with other peel-off cards, which would kind of force you into the peel-off leader. Because the other peel-off cards from this set only work with that leader. They do specific things. So. Last one for this box. There's our foil. And there is our rare. So. Deflect, barrier, unique. What unique means is there can only be one in play at a time. So think legendary. You can only have one copy of this in play at a time. The difference with the legendary keyword in Magic is that in Magic you can play another one. You just have to choose one of them to go to the discard pile. With this game, if this is already in play, you can't even choose to play another one because it's not a legal move for the game. So. But permanent, if your leader card is yellow, your opponent can't activate extra cards unless they switch one of their energy to rest mode. So this thing is really good. Kind of being able to slow stall your opponents is fantastic. So that's all of them from that box. We'll leave these here. And we'll make a count of everything when we're done. Where should I put that? Over there. Another box. I have no idea where I got this music. All I know is it's copyright free. No DMCAs. I think I know the artist though. I wonder if they put out new stuff. I'll have to look. Next box. Let's see if we're as lucky with this box as we were with this one. I don't 100% know what the ratios are, so we'll kind of have to see. This box is stuck. Box topper. Okay. Not an SPR this time. But it is another SR. So this is the regular artwork of this one. So these are the same card. So we'll put that down there. So just to kind of recount with that last box, 1, 2, 3, 4 SRs, not counting the box topper. 5 if we count the box topper. Or sorry, no, 4. The box topper was an SR. And then in that first pack we pulled 1 SPR, 2 SPR, 3 SPR, and a secret. So I think we did alright in that first box. Just keep going from here. Open that one up. Can already see what the foil in this one is. Oh, so this is the tragedy overground that I was talking about. It's a field card. This card can't be removed from your opponent's battle area by the skills of your opponent's battle cards. When your opponent plays a battle card with an energy cost of 4 or more, it is placed in its owner's energy area instead of rest mode, or in rest mode instead. So it puts those battle cards into the energy area instead of on the field. When this card is activated, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and place them in their owner's energy in rest mode. And I think I said one, but it's choose all. That's what it says. So. Potent, but it costs a lot to play. Peel. So that's foil, and there is another SR. First pack out of this box again. Sorry. Zeno Cosmic. This thing's really good too. Like, really good. If your leader card is mono blue, place the top card of your deck in your energy. You can't place cards in your energy area for the turn. Then at the end of the turn, place all of the cards that you place in your energy with the skill in its owner's drop area. And it's secondary main, so that's a +2, which already makes it good. It just allows you to ramp for whatever turn you use the effect, so it puts one more energy up, so you can play. So, and then activate main for -5. Choose all cards in all battle areas, ignoring barrier, shuffle them into their owner's decks. So it can be alright for the second effect too. Pack number 2. Another one of those Bardocks. And we're 2 or 3 in the last box. So common. And that's a rare for the turn. Hey Shenron. Venomous Mist. What does he do? Double strike, EX evolve onto a Hey Shenron with energy cost 3. When a card evolves into this card, switch this card to active mode, and you can't play copies of this card for the turn. So you can't play more than one of these. If your leader card is a Shadow Dragon card, and you choose one Shadow Dragon card in your hand and discard it, when this card attacks or is used in a combo, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode with an energy cost greater than their current energy and KO it. So, not bad. Just want to double check, make sure I got all the rares out of those. Yeah. Next. Third one from this box. If I yawn anymore, guys, I do apologize. I had to take my meds real late tonight, so they're kind of kicking me harder than they usually do when I'm on. So there's our foil. There is our rare Son Goku bursting with energy. So this is from the original Dragon Ball Saga. This is not GT version. Once per turn, so it's a 1-drop. Auto once per turn, add 1 card in your life to your hand. This card, when this card attacks, a card that isn't a leader card switches card to active mode and it gets 10,000 points per turn. So if you swing this at a Unison or a battle card, it gets another. It becomes a 15k instead of a 5k. Right, so another Zamasu leader. Just keep going through for now. One of a foil version of that Unison, which is good, and then another Absolute Annihilation, Son Goku. Still have no idea where I'm going to play some of these cards. I have to figure that out. But I have a couple decks in mind. I just haven't gotten around to building them. So Common, and then another one of those Goku Blacks. Next, another chair. That's the worst for a foil. Another peel off missile. I don't like seeing the foil nils. If they can't do anything, I don't like them much. Because I think there's only like one or two decks that bother playing vanilla cards at all. The Tau. I actually played him in the tournament today as well. I never once actually played it though. I always felt like I had other things to play instead. Made him good to charge for energy, like as energy though, so that was alright. Foil rare, and then Dark Dragon Slaying Bullet. Again, same as the other counterplays that I already talked about. Discard 2, play it for free. I think its ability just taps something. Yeah, skills negated for the turn is played in rest mode. Next. Foil Trunks. SR Bulma. Actually did not have any idea that this was an SR. 2-cost, unique, blocker. When one of your red Earthling cards other than a Bulma card is removed from the battle area by an opponent's skill, you may play this card from your hand. If you do, play up to one red Earthling only battle card with an energy cost of 4 or less from your drop area. So, card advantage. But the card has to be Earthling and Earthling only, so you can't grab like Gohans, stuff like that. So you can grab other Yamchas, Puars, the Yajirobis, just things of that sort. Peel off stuff, obviously. That's all already in red, so. Is that the end of the music? It might be. Turn something else on. There's our foil. Oh, and there's an SPR. So there's our first SPR for this box. The green Bardock. So that's the other artwork for this one. Same card. Just different. Put that over. Left one is better. The one that I've got here on the left now, or the other one? In fact, I should actually check that Zeno again. I don't know if that was it. No, that was just an SR. So far, 2 SRs, 1 SPR that's back. Again. This is another one with 2 rares, so Frieza, Dark Infestation, and Bulma, Devoted Support. So, full turns. Do not mind pulling extra rares So I'm just gonna turn some music back on here, guys. Give me a moment. Why are you not on my homepage? There we go. The fucker, why does it keep... It's gonna make me do that every 30 days. Music again. Just letting it play whatever comes up. Obviously, this stuff isn't the kind of music that I like, but it's really hard finding license-free music for heavy metal. So, Demigra, Go Tanks. Foil Zarbon. Another one of those Gokus. So that's cool. Could still actually use probably one more of those. I'm not 100%. Two might be fine. Just depends on ratios for the deck that I want to build with it. Might be something else that'll fit it better. But won't know until I actually do the thing. Next. Frieza and another one of those. I think that's the second one. I gotta remember. I just want to look through here one more time. Okay, I did pull one of these Friezas. I need 3 more. Need 4 for the deck that I want to put them in. Sucks. Foil Trunks, and there's another SPR. Look how good that Trunks looks. So that's 2 SPRs in this box so far. So what the SPR does, it's the same as that Frieza counterplay. This counterplay is a little, like the counterplay, the effect that they do is a little bit different, but otherwise not, like the same kind of other effects. So counterplay, you can't activate the counterplay skills of other cards in it for the turn, so same as the other Frieza that I talked about already. You may discard this card from your hand. If you do, the battle card, or discard this card from your hand. If you do, the battle card being played is returned to its owner's hand instead, if you don't play this card. If you have a blue Unison card with 2 or more markers in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying its energy cost. So, just kind of reading it over. Just realized some of the way that it's worded is actually a little bit confusing. Not bad, but definitely not bad. But its counterplay is a little weird. I guess that's the cost for its effect. For the play. So you would reveal it as a counterplay, you would discard it, and then get its effect. So. A lot of those trunks now. There's another SR. Yamcha, Merciless Barrage. Same as the others, counterplay. I can't play counterplay, play skills of other cards for the turn. Again, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards. They get minus 15,000 power for the turn, then play this card. And again, if you have a red Unison with 2 or more markers, you can play them for free. So, lots of those in this set. One in every color. So I think I actually have one of each of these. Trunks is blue, Yamcha's red, Vegeta's yellow, Frieza's green. I don't think there's a black one. So. Could be wrong though, we'll see as we go through. Mirror Faithful Servant. I don't know if I pulled any others of this, but I actually need more of these. This one's got a print. This one's got a weird print error right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you, yeah, a little bit, right when I'm touching there, there's a bit of a print error. Oh, I hate this. I hate this music already. Skip that one. Sorry if anybody likes that. I just, dubstep is the worst. The worst, I tell you. This might actually end up being a shorter stream tonight because I'm getting real tired. I have to postpone Borderlands until tomorrow. There's a foil, uncommon. See again, I really like these because they're full art. You have a blue Unison card in play. Reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So you're playing for 2. If your leader card is a blue Trunks future card, at the end of your opponent's turn, draw 1. Again, not bad. Once per turn, for 2, this card gets 10,000 power and triple strike for the battle. So again, he's actually pretty good. And then there's our rare. Let's go cool. Double strike. His permanent is this card can't be removed from the battle area by skills. Although if there is a Son Goku card with an energy cost of 4 under this card, and this card is in rest mode, when your opponent plays a battle card with an energy cost of 5 or less, they choose 2 cards from their hand and discard them. When this card is played, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier and KO. So he's not bad either. If I build something green, the only green that I play like a lot, right, that I've been testing a bunch is the starter deck Frieza Leader. There's some older decks that I like to mess around with as well. It'd probably fit in those. Oh, 2 rares again. So, Vegito Paralyzing Prowess. So he EX evolves for 4 blue on top of a 4. 4. On top of a 5-cost Vegito, so which is like the common one. We've seen a bunch of them. When your leader card is a blue Trunks future card, when this card is played or attacks, your opponent chooses 2 cards in their hand and places them at the bottom of their deck in any order. So not terrible. I just don't know if I want to build that Trunks leader. This probably is the Goku that kind of goes with the other one. Deflect Barrier, activate Main, or activate Battle. If your leader card is a green Son Goku and you send a total of 5 green some Gohan, Youth, Vegeta, Bulma, Krillin, and or Piccolo cards from your drop area to your warp, choose up to 1 mono green Goku with an energy cost of 5 in your deck or hand, play it on top of this card, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. So, again, not bad. Might build something with those. Or they might just go in another deck that I already play. I think there's enough green Goku leaders to make it work. Next. Probably skipping this song too if it gets wub wubby. Our foil is Vegeta the Lone Prince. He's a super combo. This card can't be played with skills from any area. If your leader card is green and your life is at 4 or less, when this card is used in a combo, draw 1. If your leader card is a mono green, when this card is played, your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and discards. So, again, that's really, really good. And there's another boo. So there's 2. If I can get 1 more for the deck that I want them in, I'll probably be golden. But I might just play the 2. I haven't decided yet. One way or another, that deck will have at least 2 of those in it, just because it helps with some draw. Right. Another double rare pack. So, Dark Dragon, Slaying Bullet, and another Fuzonasu. I think that's 3 we pulled of those. 2 non-foil, 1 foil, I believe. Next. There's our foil, common Gotenks, and there's our rare, another of the Vegetos. Almost finished with this box. Only 4 more packs, I think. Strolling through this second one. What was it? 2 SPRs in this one? Yeah. So far our ratio hasn't been quite as good this time. But there's still hope. It's our foil, which means that's our rare. Gotenks, the fusion. I think I actually played a couple of those in that tournament. I think I had 1 or 2 deck. Time for bed? Alright, buddy. You have a good one. So how are you guys? What's everybody doing? It's your foil. There's another SR. So it's one more SR from the box. How many was that in this box? Is it 4? Yeah, so we got 4 in the last box, and I think that's 4 in this box so far. First box, we got 2 SPRs and a secret, so we're kind of on track here. So we got 2 in the last box again, not counting the box topper. So I think we're kind of seeing the average. 4 SRs, 2 SPRs in the box. And there's a Bulma, and actually another SR, Wolfang Fixed. So that's what, 4 in this box or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, one more pack. Android 21 isn't in this set, my guy. Android 21 was set 8. I didn't play that set. There's our foil. Yeah, there's our rare. And so that's all the packs. We are done. So again, account 1, 2. Yeah, so 2 SPRs in this one, and then 2 SPRs in the other one. So again, that seems to be average. And in this box, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember if I pulled this one in the Zeno in this box or the last one, but either way, one box had 4, one box had 5. So that's probably the average, between 4 or 5 in a box. So for SRs. Being able to double up on rares, now there's a foil in each pack, that's not bad either. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 rares. It might say the average is on the box. You're right. I should look. Nope. Nope, it does not. Might say it on packs, though. Nope. Not in this one either. So. Again, don't think we did so bad. pretty pleased about the secret rare. Again, I'm not 100% sure where I'll play this one yet, but I've got it. It's handy. The first thing comes to mind is a really janky meta cooler deck. But, so. Yeah, so those aren't bad. If I can afford to, I might pick up at least one more box next week. I'm curious on what those secret rares are going for. Let's take a look quick. TCG player. The set. We'll mark it high to low. $250 apparently. That Gotenks. So that Gotenks makes up the price of both boxes put together. The Gogeta, like the other one that I was hoping for in here, says here 272 is market price. Listing median is 279. Then I wonder what the third one's at. It's not at the top of the list here. So just, if we're going by monetary value, so just as an aside, so this was, the Gotenks would be like market price is $249, so $250. I want to do a calculator. Next down the list is this Trunks with a market value of $60. Bardock is right behind that with a market value of $40. Gogeta, the market power of 27.98, so 28 bucks. That was all the Unison ones I pulled. So now, continuing down the list, I haven't, like, these aren't even, like, up at the top. At least not right now. So, the next on the list is this Bardock, so this one here. At $20. Next on the list is a Goku. I have it already, so it's I have it. I got it at the pre-release, so I'm not counting it with the price for these yet. After that is this Gotenks at 18. The SPR Vegeta, this one here, it's 18. Anybody wants to order me 3 more of those at that price, be my guest. Next is the Zeno. So this one, $17.50. Next is the God Sealing Technique, the Trunks one. But the normal artwork one, we already counted one, so won't see the other one. Next down is this one, Dormant Potential Unleashed. $16.50. Maki Kabura is the next one. We didn't pull him in this though. I did pull one with my pre-release stuff. The normal artwork Gogeta is the next one. The super rare Cell Zeno. I didn't pull that one at all. There's a Gotenks one that we did not pull either. So that one is not listed. We did pull the this Frieza. Those are $12.50. Toei pulled the pre-release, so I can't count that one. This Golden Frieza is $11. Keep in mind that these are all American prices, not Canadian. The Gotenks is $10. I didn't pull that. Didn't pull any of those. The Bulma. So this Bulma is $9. Oh wait, I did pull one of the... Yeah, I did pull one of the Gotenks Unison. Apparently I forgot to look at it. Where is it on this list? Or is it on the last page? It was the bottom. So that's another $14. It's $14.21. So I'm not gonna add the change. So that one, the Yamcha, this one here, $8. The Wolf Fang Fist is $5. I did not get any of the Vegex, which is actually one that I needed. So just in SRs and SPRs, oh, I forgot to count that Vegeta, so that's $8.50. So between just the SRs and the SPRs, at least until prices, until we'll probably see a bunch of the prices for these cards drop a little bit more. But $531 between the SRs and the SPRs, and the secret rare, obviously. So that's not bad. Which one is sold, Han? Yeah, then anything else? If I were to count out like the rare stuff like that, their market prices are all like between like around $3 or lower. Bear in mind that that's market prices. Some of the listings can be higher than that. It just depends on how chintzy the marketers want to be. So still just kind of going down, looking at some of the prices. Yeah, we're getting into dollar rares and stuff like that. Some of the uncommons are a couple bucks, but not enough. So we're definitely at that point where there's no more point in counting prices for any of these other ones. Again, though, that's not counting, like, we still have this entire pile of foils here, too, so I don't know how much any of these would be. But yeah, so between these two boxes is... what did I say? 531, and that's not counting what I pulled at the pre-releases. If I were to add the pre-release stuff, so 531 without pre-release product, I'm just going to write that down. So 531 with the stuff from the pre-release, that also changes. Not by a ton, but by a bit. Is that Goku? Market price is 20 bucks. People are selling them for like 25. In fact, if I were to click it, I can almost guarantee that somebody's selling it for even more. No, both at 25 bucks. That actually surprises me because Kitchen Table Games tends to price gouge the shit out of these things. Meki Kabura is market price is 16 bucks. Some of them are actually being sold for less. Probably some store owners that open them up and need to get rid of them. So. And then the Toa is 12 bucks. And then again, I'm just double checking to see if there's others that I pulled here. Yeah, if it went into some of the rares, we're looking at like 3. Yeah, it would have to be going into rares. Higher prices. Just because some of these foils, like, again, they get price gouged a little bit. So some of the foils are worth even more. So, I don't know. Let's use this Vegito for a reference. See if he's on this page. I have to go back a little further. Right there. So for an uncommon, or for just like a non-foil, is 50 cents. No, nobody actually has a foil at market yet, so I can't see the price on foils. So yeah, so about 579, not counting the foils. That's just in rares, or like SRs and SPRs. Let's see. So, gotta say, it's not bad. Like that, $579, that could buy me 4 more boxes if I were to sell this stuff. But, not going to. If I could find a way to afford it, I might buy 1 more box. That is a hard maybe. So. Don't think we did too bad. I think we did alright. There's actually one more, since I'm on this page still, there is one more that I want to check. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Kitchen Table Games is trying to sell, did I get it in this pile? Yeah, Kitchen Table is trying to sell these for $20. The foil mirrors, and they're uncommon. I don't think commons should, like, foil or not, should go for like $20+. That's gonna go down. They're probably just trying to gouge prices while they can before the market stabilizes. How much does that boo go for foil? $10. That's funny. That's funny. Foil uncommons go for more right now than foil rares. The market is just silly. How about page 4? This one I'll check. Yeah, they've got all of the foils, common and uncommons, up at $20. Which is just so stupid. Gotta love the market on here. I do want to check what the foil leader for Yamcha might be worth, though. $10 for the normal one. How much is the gold stamped one, though? It actually doesn't look like the foil one is up on here, so. Yeah, nope. Yeah. Give you $3 for the bunny, Bulma. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, my man. What did I say the market price on that Bulma was? $9. Give you Tree Fitty. Yeah, it's like it's a $9 card. Could be better, could be worse. To be fair though, $3 American is probably $9 Canadian, let's be honest. While I am sitting here though, because I am going to end up calling it in, I want to find as many of, I need 4 of these trucks pulled out of my stuff here, so I am going to find them. Should have sorted these things by color when I was doing this. Make it easier. Something I'll probably do tomorrow. Pull those out too. There's another one. Don't know if I pulled enough of these Bardocks. Four of the trucks. So there we go on those. This song is real weird. Why does that Trunks look so different? Oh, it's the it's Trunks Zeno. It's from the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff. That's why. Oh, there's another Bardock. I really don't think I pulled as many of the Bardocks as I would have liked. I definitely think I only pulled one of those Miras, and that was the foil one. And yeah, no. If you look at it here, Ham, if you're still there, the rest of his hair is tied back in a ponytail. Hipster trunks. Next pile. I hate this dubstep so much. Just 3 of the Bardock. Four of the Bardock. Yep, not. I don't think I pulled any more of the Mira. The uncommon Mira. No, definitely not. Only pulled one. Pulled about a million at the other one. Gonna look in my pile for the tournament as well. Just to be on the safe side. I was like, pull all the foils and shit that I pulled too. Not there. Shh. Wait a sec. Definitely did not pull any of the mirror. So I wouldn't have put him in the deck that I played unless I thought he was worth it. That's all the other ones. Just being 100% sure though. Yep. That is it. That's all. Alright, so those gotta go in a deck tomorrow when I finish it. So do those. I don't remember if I was going to play any of these. Yeah, alright then. Just double checking my rares, or my commons and uncommons, make sure I didn't accidentally put some rares in the wrong pile, and I actually did, so it worked. I'm not used to seeing one drops like counterplay ones as the rare slot, so I definitely had put that in a full pile. So. Alright, well, I think that's gotta be it for me tonight. Yeah, these are what I got at the pre-release today. I'm hoping if I can afford it, I'll pick up 2 more boxes next week. Really just, again, depends on if I can afford more. That might be the plan. Tomorrow, though, I will get back to... we'll be back to just Borderlands and stuff tomorrow night. Should be anyway. I got a bunch of housework and stuff to do first, but that will be the plan for tomorrow night's stream. It's just gonna keep leveling Moes. So probably play with an Arc and stuff from there. Appreciate everybody being here. You all enjoyed. Sorry, the stream's a little short, but it's just how it goes sometimes. Appreciate all you being here. To each and every one of you, stay healthy, stay safe, stay beautiful. Cyberdash signing off. Have a good night, guys.